Approaching Southdale Transit Center. Transfer point to Route 6, 537, 538, and 578. This stop for Southdale.
Alright, welcome to the Southdale Transit Center. Of course, this is where you can connect to the actual mall, Southdale, the first indoor mall in North America, so that's, you know, a cool thing, although nowadays it's kind of dead. Actually plenty of people here today, but it is a Saturday. But they also have a whole bunch of transit lines, and it will be the future terminus of the Metro E-Line. Metro E-Line will be essentially replacing the 6 bus, which is what we're riding today, in future BRT Metro E-Line, the 6. So here's a very kind of complex schedule here, as the 6 does sort of 2 different, it runs along France for one of the variants, and it runs along Xerxes for another one, with also the 6U running along University that terminates out here, also serving Stadium Village on the Green Line. We'll be riding the 6U today, going all the way out here, because that will be the run that the Metro E-Line will run. It will go from here in Southdale along France, this 6U route, and then it will go through Hennepin into downtown, and then out, and it will terminate at Westgate, which we're not going to see today because the 6U doesn't go all the way out there, but that is where the E-Line will terminate. Yeah, we have all these different things with the pluses and the pounds, which are things to the Xerxes in France, which aren't like different. Normally they would do like a, you know, you'd expect there to be a 6F or a 6X, but they don't do that. They just use 6U for the University variant. So that's why you see all the pluses and pounds here on the schedule, which is very interesting indeed. So I'm actually not sure when the next bus is going to show up. I probably should have checked that already, but yeah, here's all the area around Southdale. So I took the 515 in here. You can also catch these other routes, 537, 538, and the 578, which is an express bus. Also the 600 Southwest Transit Express bus goes here to Southdale as well. So we have plenty of, you know, transfer options out of the Southdale Transit Center. So that's very nice. Here's an overview of the entire transit station. 538A just showed up. So my bus isn't going to be here for another 20 minutes. I need to catch the 6U, as I mentioned. So we're going to check out inside the mall a little bit and see what we got going on in here. Alright, well, I guess we'll check this out. 515 is actually a very interesting route because it connects Southdale with Mall of America. So that's the first indoor and also the largest indoor mall in America, so that's kind of cool. There are actually a decent amount of people in the mall today, and by this I mean a decent amount of people. This is pretty good for Southdale. So that's kind of cool to see. I don't know, this mall is kind of, I feel like it's kind of dying. Alright, well that's a wrap for that. I don't need to probably go back there for a few hundred years. So it's good in my book. Except for the transit station, unless you want to count that as part of the mall, in which case, yeah, I'll have to go back to the transit station again. But I think I left myself enough time to come back here and catch my 6U. If not, I'm going to be stuck here another half hour, which will not be great. I do see a bus at the 6th stop. So it looks like it's not in service. Never mind then. Still getting used to this new phone, going into 2 different camera modes. This is the first time I'm filming a video with this new phone. So hopefully that'll make for some crisper quality in terms of your images. I really hope this isn't our bus actually, because this is all dotted. That'd be really unfortunate if the entire ride was dotted. So hopefully that's not the 6U. I have a bad feeling it might be. They have some cool bike parking here, which I'll respect. But this is what's surprising me. There's an old Nice Ride bike here. Now, Nice Ride has not been around for... Clearly this bike has been here a while. They've not been around for over a year now. The local bike share has kind of failed. Now we have like Lime and Lyft or whatever, you know. But Nice Ride, they've been long dead for a bit now. So that's kind of fun to see. But, well, cross over here to the station. Those people are walking towards the bus. We'll see what, changing the sign here. Where are we gonna be? Nothing. Oh, there is the 6U. All right, take this bus. Dotted. U. Try the southbound 6 come by, so pretty much everyone here cleared out. The shelter itself is pretty much a normal Metro Transit shelter. A little bit more fancy on top. You can like heat this one as well. Those are heat lamps, but I mean, just the bench there. You know, it's nothing too special, but it's a little bit more fancy with the roof and this little structure here. So still waiting on our driver here to pull up. Probably waiting for the earlier 6E. There it is. The filling seats are dotted, but these aren't, so we'll sit here. Well, now, just as 5:15 pulls in. And also the only one on this bus. So that's kind of fun. Goodbye, Southdale. See you sometime again. Probably. So of course, once this becomes the E line, I have to imagine that they'd be running XD60 buses on it, which are 60-foot articulated buses that they run on the Orange line, D line, C line, you know, the other BRTs except for the A line and the E line. Not have to mention that. You know, these will all be articulated. Of course, 15-minute frequencies at least. So that's all great. But yeah, for now we just have this 40-foot bus. But that will soon be upgraded. The E-line is scheduled to open of December of 2025, so a little more than a year from now. But not much longer, so that is, I'm hoping that we'll pass by some construction on our way. Sometimes I see a mobile MRI parked out in front of this hospital, but not one today, unfortunately. This is the U of M Health Fairview Southdale Hospital, as you can see by the sign right in front of us. See, we're kind of going down France Avenue, and this is the where the main trunk, I suppose, south of Lake Street is going to be, because it kind of has like 3 main roads it will run on. Of course, you know, in downtown, it's out here it's France, and then we'll go to Hennepin, and then University once it goes through downtown. So those are kind of the main arterials of the E-line will run down. These houses are soon getting BRT, and I'm seeing a lane closure on the head here, so it looks like we might be getting a future stop right here. Oops. Those are all closed. That stop is closed.
57.
Some fun detouring right here. Roadwork begins September 3rd. So I wonder if this is E-line related. Got some more construction just up ahead here. I gotta imagine that these are for some sort of construction here for the E-line. Either repairing it or actually building out each stations. So there's clearly progress being made. Can they get it done in a year? I don't know. We'll see. There's some construction for you. Now that is some real progress there. I mean, they're going to change up a whole bunch of the roadscape itself for this BRT, so that's why we're switching across the road so many times. They have to. There's a lot of construction that has to be done here. Building it. It's only an aBRT. You're not going to have many dedicated bus lanes or anything. but it's still a major infrastructure project. But we're all for it. What's north down here? On what time of Sunnyside Street? I just heard the announcement, I've already forgotten it. Transit accessible gas station, I guess. Might be the end of our France section. And now, viewers on the channel that go back into, what would it be? Trying to remember when this was, like in like June, really this summer. I'm gonna stop here for some reason. Having a hard fit getting through here. Also, there's a bump. You have to be careful with the bump. A lot of bumps up ahead. But I took the 6U to go see Noah Vince. That video was mostly concert and me screaming my lungs out. Nothing faster than my moment on the which I'm sure was a very pleasant experience for all of you guys. That was on the 6U. I said I didn't want to make a future BRT video. This is the official future BRT, but this section is all from that time, so that'll be fun. That's a lot of bump signs. Gonna be a lot of bumps on the road. And a lot of traffic on this road because I presume this is the France detour due to all of the construction there for on the road for the E-line, basically. So I can't even tell what street this is that we're crossing here. Turning actually. This is Xerxes, okay. This is where the 6 non-going down France runs. Goes down Xerxes, which is a really funny name for a street. Kind of like the 6 in California, but anyways. A lot of traffic being rerouted onto here. But now we've met up with the other 6 variant. We just passed a road sign that had the Metro Transit colors and it had a QR code saying which businesses are open while there's construction. It'll be fun to see how they move BRT through this part. This is also just very cool. It's like we're in the forest and this will be a rapid transit connected forest, which I think is really cool. We're also approaching today Marcascal Lake. Also, we're getting some more riders here. It's only been me and one other guy this entire time. So unfortunately we're on the wrong side of the left to get a good view of the lake. But we are on the right side to see tracks that are for the Como Harriet streetcar. It's the tourist streetcar that does a little run down here from Lake Harriet to Macascat. So check that video out. That's another video that I made. So these are, yeah, all streetcar tracks that are still being operated today. And then they just terminate there. It doesn't get you anywhere, but it looks cool at least. Check this out, running along two-way bike lane and then a pedestrian path as well. That's really awesome. Now normally we would have continued on that street, kind of through Lake Street and all that to Uptown Transit Center and so on, but because of the construction for not only the E-line but also the tree down or branch down, but also for the Metro B-line, which is going to run down Lake Street, which I already also made a video about. Yeah, that's closed. There's a lot of construction going on. opening June of next year. The second of 3 BRTs opening next year. Now here we're stuck behind a 4B, which we will be probably running behind until downtown, unless maybe they have more people on board that we can pass them. That'll be pretty cool. Yeah, we'll be running with the 4 through downtown. Not sponsored, by the way, but I don't know. It's transit accessible. It's a cool store. So behind the damn 4B. We want to get past them. Probably not going to get us any time, anywhere, anytime soon, but they're the competition. They're not getting BRT'd, the 6 is getting BRT'd, therefore we should have priority. Even keeping touch with the parts of the 4B, we are now passing it. We are also now deviating off of Lindale. I forgot that there's this part where the 4 and the 6 then diverge away from each other. I think we're going to go back to Hennepin. Well, the 4 is continues to go down Lindale, but yeah. There's another 6, Comrade, and now I think we'll head back up to Hennepin, but there will be, based on the last video, I believe there already is some proof of the future BRT expansion here. Here's the stupid hours for this bus lane, which you can see is there. It is not in use. It's only like for rush hour. That's the time it's used for parking, which you're like, what's the point? Just make it a hustling all the time. I don't like that it's, I mean, I like that there is a bus lane there at all, but they could have just made it all the time a bus lane. Like, why only have it be a bus lane some of the time? Now we're in it to stop at the bus stop, of course, so that's kind of fun. Uh-oh, Blue Jays are in town, so we have the basis Twins game tonight. Blue Jays fans are here. It's a cool brick building there. Great street design, fully separated two-way bike lane here. And this is like a fairly urban, or on top of a highway and a tunnel. There's a highway beneath us right now. So that's pretty cool street design there. No bus lanes anymore, though. There's the Walker Art Center. There you go. Here's Loring Park, a fantastic park here near downtown. We've met back up with a 4. Basilica of St. Mary right here, pretty famous basilica here in the area. Not really that you can see it if we're on the wrong side of the bus. But it's there. Take That 4B we finally passed, yeah. Oh, that was such a win.
12th Street.
Oh, it feels good. We beat the 4B finally, and now hopefully we don't screw this up by spending a million years at a stop or something. It's a bit of a skyline view action happening here. Lets you really know that we're in the downtown area. We have some fancy ass bus stops here that are already BRT ready. These have been built here for a while just for local buses, just to provide better shelter here in downtown and also provide capacity for more buses, but they do look like BRT stops, and they also have digital timing boards here, as we can see.
Stop requested. Approaching Ames Street South. This stop is station is
Well, there's an electric bus, electric C-Line bus, that's cool.
Stop requested.
Yeah, if you can transfer to the Blue and Green lines at Warehouse District, Hennepin Avenue Station. 61 also stops here. We can't quite see the routes, but I had a few stops with the 61. I'm trying to remember if there are any more. Stop here. 14 also joins here, so there you go. That runs along 7th and 8th with the DEC lines.
Approaching 4th Street. This stop for Central Library.
Here is the Central Library in Hennepin County. Looks pretty cool. Not as impressive as Southdale and Latvia. There you go. But you know, it still does its job. Now that we've crossed First Street, now we'll go across the Mississippi River.
Approaching Wilder
We
Street.
have the abandoned
This stop
logs.
is South High School.
Here's Nicollet Island. Wow, that is probably a stupid expensive inn on Nicollet Island. No stops there. They didn't stop there. That's a bit surprising. I would have thought that they might have had just a stop. Yeah, that's kind of a park island. But no, they're just blast through it. And we're back into construction land. Again, this whole E-line construction on here as well.
Approaching Central Avenue.
Approaching Central Avenue. I have no idea that's such a Eastern European spin on the place. You know, sometimes us Eastern Europeans don't have to do that. Alright, we have now officially left the downtown zone, and we are back to $2 fares.
Stop requested.
Expo permits. We really should have gotten Expo 2027. I mentioned it in the video recently, I think. Still better that we didn't get Expo 2027 here. Would have been much better here than in Belgrade. Sorry, Serbians, but it's just the truth.
4th Avenue.
So yeah, we are running along University here. We'll be running along here until, I believe, until we connect with the Metro Green Line, which, of course, Green Line mostly runs along University, except ironically in the university it does not. 5W here. That's a cool car. Cool color. Well, that sign that I kind of missed tells us that we have now entered the University of Minnesota. So, what? Oh, that's a lot of bikes. A lot of bike parking. Lovely.
Approaching 15th Avenue. Transfer point to Route 3 and 3.
Yeah, campus route 122 goes by here. And there's a map in there. You can look through all the lines that shows the campus bus routes. Which are, I believe, 4? 3 or 4. Well, we're about to cross with the Metro Green Line. Stadium Village Station. Although I don't believe on the Green Line Stadium Village counts as a transfer station to the 6. Okay, so there's the Green Line itself right there.
Approaching 25th Avenue.
And I'm trying to orientate where the station is. Where we are. Oh, there it is right there. Maybe it does count. I don't believe on the announcements it says next to Route 6. I think it only says 3 and 33. But we'll put that to the test because we'll ride the Green Line back through Stadium Village, through Prospect Park. I requested this stop. This is as far as the 6 will go. It will loop back around, back to Stadium Village, but I just get off here. Because we can talk more. Thank you. All right, and after an hour on a Gillig 40-foot bus, welcome to the end of the 6. I guess it stops there anyways. It's the last stop, as that is the extremity. Oh, never mind. That's going out of service. I think we might have just missed a train. But anyways, so the 6, or not the 6, the E line, once that opens, will continue along University. So I'll go to Westgate Station, where it will connect with the Green Line. That'll be its terminus, and that'll be a better connection to the Green Line, because this is here obviously you get a better connection with Stadium Village, but Prospect Park is the closest station to the 6 terminus, and that's not like another 2 blocks up here, which is where we'll go next. And also do want to put Stadium Village to the test, because I don't believe they say you can connect to Route 6 on the station announcement, which, you know, obviously that would be ideal. Anyways, very excited for the Metro E line opening in December 2025. It should be. It wasn't super. The bus today wasn't super busy, but obviously once they bring rapid transit connection along that route, it will get plenty of use. I anticipate it will be one of the busiest routes in the metro system. I almost guarantee it, honestly. It connects many major destinations: the university, downtown, Uptown, Southdale. I don't know about Southdale really, but you know, it'll be a great asset to have in the Southwestern Metro. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video so far. Like I said, we'll get that recording of pulling into Stadium Village, but very much looking forward to the E line, and we'll have more when that comes about. Well, I'll definitely make a video when that opens up. Mark my words, there will be a video on the opening day of the E line. But this has been a long outro. That'll do it for today. I'll see you tomorrow, as always. Well, not tomorrow. I'll see you next week. Good night. I'll be the same. Oh, it does say Route 6. Okay. Never mind. I'm just silly and forgot. I guess it says 3 in a different one. Whatever. That was Prospect Park. It's 3